Ha? Go back to trial balance. Asa siya, saan mas applicable ang imuhang computers? That is an office equipment. Proceed mo building, tama ba? So it must be a debit to office equipment, credit to Jude Capital. Tumatawa ko? Tumatawa sa kuang. Amount is the fair value dapat. Tama ba, friends? And, tama din, I note on your general journal, lahat ng entries mo, the journal needs an explanation.
As in?
Diba? If, naanad man ka, friends, no? Na, sa itong debit purchase 80 tapos hashtag dahil. Tama ba? Hashtag po ko sa bookkeeping. Sa bookkeeping, pag general journal needs an explanation of the transaction. How do you explain that one? To record investment from the owners. So, pastikan na, kung basta ni Marson, yun na. Okay, Maniha, there is a need for you to put an explanation. Folio, what is this folio all about? Current. Reference. Are you going to are you going to complete the folio na column as you journalize? When shall we put text on that column? Friends, we are going to put content on that column as we post that one to the ledger. Friends, kato, di ba sa ato ang accounting, di ba? If na-post na siya sa ledger, di ba, we're going to use tick mark. Wala tick mark na, friends. Pero sa tinod na libro, friend, wala tick mark. Wala tick mark. We use the folio. Lalagyan natin yung account number nila as we post to the general ledger. Dapat ma-post sa general ledger before ka maglagay sa folio. That will be our basis na, nakana-post na po siya because I have written on the folio na column. So, we do not complete the folio column as we journalize. We complete that one as we post to the general ledger. Okay, continue. So, merchandise on credit, tama ba? So, we normally debit that one to AR. Debit to AR. Uy, friend, di ba sabi ko net method? Hindi mo tukdukan ba? Patay na, sugot pa lang. Net method, so that is 200,000 times 0.98. Tama ba? So it must be 196,000. So yan, 196,000.
0.9.
Balik lang mo din ha. Release na yung mo din ha. Release na. Balik na. Balik. Stilan. Nakuha ba? Scholar. Net method. Stilan. Net method. Net. Sabi gusto niya. Net method. So, supposed to be our sale is net. Tama ba? Our sale must be 196,000 also. Am I right? But we're going to net that one with our bank na naman. Tama ba? 196,000 divided by 1.12. How much do we have? 175,000. Sige. Credit. Sales for 175,000. And our debit, and our next credit is 12,000. 12 money? 21,000 for our output.
Yun, sige, pagkuha kung 96, 196.
So, all of the journal sa inyo ang kwanta sales journal.
Define siya 98%.
Net ha, net.
2%. So, di 98% po siya. 200 times 98. Oh, so discounted na to siya.
Basta yung kuhan, yung mga friends. Trade in.
Wala, ano siya?
How much is your trade in sa October 9? How much? 892. How much na 10,000? Diba sabi natin, lahat ng sales purchase of trade is inclusive of VAT. So make sure that you have netted that one with VAT. Ha? Sige. Dahil sa pag-usbag. Disbursement na mo. Sige, okay na, wala lang. Sige.
Sa,
Sa kaning kuan? October 5, yes.
saan?
Yes. Less than percent. So, times 90% na siya. Remember, wala to siyang sales discount because that is on cash. Wala na siya, wala. Yan. Friend, pag cash basis na, wala na siya yung sales discount. Diyos ko, Lord. Ay,
So,
saan
less
kita sales kuan? Diba, what is the purpose of our cash discount? To induce early payment of your receivable or payable. So, pag imuhang, if nandun ka sa if you are cash receipt or cash disbursement, pag cash sales di ay, wala na siya discount. Ha? Wala siya sales discount. Wala siya discount. Ilet lang siya sa kapong less na 10%. Kaya mo na iyahang discount niya sa bayad siya. So, tawagan friends o bayad sa additional for all credit sales and purchases are 210 and 30. Credit lang ang 210 at 30. Pag cash sale, wala na siya cash discount. Nakuha ba ko? Balik na.
SDRP, dyan ang gansaran mo.
Okasyon, sa likod, saman. Okay na, pag cash sale or cash sale or cash purchases, inet ka na sa back, ayaw inet sa discount. Ha? Ayaw inet sa 2. Ayaw inet sa 2%.
Ejek SD pag ako. Kamu kayo.
Amount due from Matthew, less discount. So yung i-collect lang is, katong AR lang. Katong net na sa imuhang net lang sa yung discount. Doon ka Matthew? October 10 man. Mali ka si Matthew, ato lang si Matthew sa October 2 lang man siya na-purchase, tama ba? So yung AR lang yung i-collect, 196 na yung i-collect. So debit ka na 196 pa ito ka Matthew? 196 pa. Okay, sige. Okay na mo? Okay, tayo. Sige, October 15, I will give the additional detail for October 15. The gross salaries there is 150,000. The gross salaries there is 150,000. So, ina ko na para mahutan na. magbantay si diretso pag entry. Cash, tama ba? 3 4, kato siya? 10,000, tama ba? O niya, di ba sabi ko, it includes ba? Tama ba? So, kaya ko ng cash for 10,000. But your freight in must be net of your VAT. Meaning 10,000 divided by 1.12. That is 8,929. 8,929. Then, input VAT for 1, something sa to?
1071.
Ito? 1?
1071.
O, kita. 1071. 1071. That's how you journalize
The right
things.
track.
Ha? Net of VAT.
I'm the right track.
Na mga discounts. So, ato i-change na itong given, palit na mabuang ha, para mas doon na itong assessment. On your October 10, di ba yung sabot mo? Do you mean October 10? Diba, forfeited siya dapat, tama ba? Because 28 after 10, it must be October 8 kapag siya nibayad. Pero nibayad man siya October 10. So, dahil forfeited. But on your assessment, there will be no forfeited. Wala forfeited sa inyong assessment para for simplicity. So let us change the given base sa October 10. It must be September 30 na lang. Instead of September 28. Ito sa ito ng assessment, tagay mas test. Asa pa? October 10 na first na o collected amount due from September 28 sale to Peter. But dapat na siya forfeited because nag-net man net amount. But since on your assessment, ay gapo naman ko na kailangan na briefing sa assessment group sa may tabo niya. I made this, I passed my, my material for today, katong Tuesday. Kahapon pa ko na-inform na net method pa, periodic system, and tanan-tanan mahitabo sa inyong assessment sa kung sabot. Sige. Sa ito, ilistan na yung assessment. Simple lang yung assessment, no forfeit. Walay forfeited na mga, na mga transaction. So let us change that first October 10 into September 30 para walay forfeited. Nakuha. Forfeit ka ba siya? Wala na. Doon ko na pa yung forfeit. Sige. Forfeit po? Friends, pag naging makita ng forfeit, ay siya, don't assume na ng forfeit na lang siya. Alam na lang. October 20 ka din kasi forfeited, ay na lang. Ha? It must be less of 10. So therefore, it must be 360,000. Tama ba? So, normally, with debit cash, credit sales for 360,000, tama ba? And because it is inclusive of VAT, we need to reduce the sale by the 12%. Na ba? Tama ba? So, instead we debit cash for 360, credit your sales for the net. Ilang net anak niya, friend? October 5, that is
321,429.
32145 429. Sorry. Ano klaro? 321,429. 321,429. Credit your output back for
38571.
38571. Ano siya pa? Ayaw ka-stress, ha? Basta nagbuta mo 2 pero cellphone, nabuang na. Sige, you only get the 2% pa on account. Palihog ko.
2% on account. So 360 minus 38.
Tapos, friends, you get the VAT from, ano sa limog inet ang discount before you net the VAT. Ha? Mauna dapat ang discount. Isa may net siya sa VAT.
SG pa lang gano'n mo. Mas special journals pa lang gano'n.
Magani.
Bukas na.
Kolekta, inet ko yung VAT. Gusto. Hindi na guro ganda. Sige, ato ang VAT. Sige. Dito sa October 10 ta. October 10 ha. Collected amount June from Matthew. Sige. Ito to entry from Matthew gani friends sa inyong sales journal. Di ba, I think that you debited their AR. Tama ba? You debited AR bila? 196,000. Tama ba? You credited sales. Magkano sales mo? 175,000. Then you credit output back for 21,000. Tama ba ko? On collect, di ba na-collect October 10? Tama ba? Na-collect October, on your collection, you debit na lang cash, credit AR for 196. Ayaw na inet of back balirong ko. Uang na. Kinain na ng sistema ng back. Ginagalit. Once is enough.
Wala mo ko nag-net. Ito din. Okay.
Tama kayo itong ganyan.
Answer search. Hindi na rin siya. Famous man. Wala mo ko Famous company.
Ay, gago. Narong ko. Yes. Yep.
Alam mo, sa purchases ko, nag-iinom na ako ba? Nabil.
Question mo na, how many times have you practiced kanang special journals na to? Is it your second time, first time, third time? Because kung hindi, if it is your first time, then you will be having a hard time. So my advice, kung kamo, if it is your first time, or few times pa lang, you journalize first before you put into the special journal. Ha? For sureness purposes, kumbaga. Pero kung hawag na mo, no problem with that. You can directly put that one into the special journal.
At sa man, secret. Over 17.
Yung ako sa birthday mo? Mag-fix lang tika. Pantay ka lang. 2009.
Nagigigil daw ko sa iyo. Kailangan rin ito.
Okay, friends, about sa inyo, October 15 ba ito na? So, di ba, when we pay salaries to our employees, we're going to withhold statutory mga contributions. Di ba, dalawa na employee share and employer share. Tama ba ko? On the employee share, you're going to deduct that one from the salary ng ng empleyado. For example, let us journalize yung October 15. Is it okay for you? Okay na, yes na ko rin, no? Ano naman? Sige. Ito siya entry reference, ha? Di ba nagbayad ka? Tama ba? So you expected that one to credit for the cash. Tama ba? But this is for salaries, am I right? So you debit salaries expense. You cannot debit salaries payable because at the first place you have not accrued any salaries. Mag-negative imong payable. Hindi pwede, hindi ko masagutan na. So you debit salaries expense for the gross salary, which is 150,000. Tama ba? Then, from 150, di ba 150,000 mo ng sweldo sa imong empleyado, am I right? So, from that 150,000, you need to withhold katong mga statutory contribution, such as, una, pag-ibig contribution, tama ba? So, credit, tama ba? That is liability. What is the account na gagamit na natuloy? Pag-ibig payable. So, we have pag-ibig payable. Pag-ibig payable. Pila to siya, friends? For 2% na 150, you have 3,000. Tama ba? Next, you have SSS payable. Tama ba ko? SSS payable. How much do you have? 3,000? Next is you have PHIC, PhilHealth. Tama ba? PhilHealth payable, that is for 2,000. Tama ba? Do you have any other pa? Napatanaw? Ito siya? Withholding tax payable. We have withholding tax payable. That is for 16? 16,000. So magkano net niya lahat? 126, 126,000. That is your cash. Yun.
Yeah. Tama yun sa akin. Ano?
Then, on your, can we go back to your October 27? Di ba you have issued note payable there, friends? Tama ba? You should that it is current. Ha? You should na current yung note payable diha. Nadawa bank. So that is current. Kabilisan, friend, we have only 1 hour and 45 minutes. Mag-FS pa ta.
Wala po ganito naman.
By 10:30, we will post that one to ledgers. How many entries do you have? Your 4 naka-Matthew, you have 196. Tama ba? Kag John, you have 382,200. Tama ko na sila ako galing. Kag Peter, you have 480,200. Then you have kag Matthew na 186,200. Saan ako berdapikan ano? Sa kapita. 23. 23? Lapas na sa 10. Saan lapas sa 10? October 23. So, merchandise of credit to Matthew. Pero balik ka lang dito. Kasi 10 days ito yun.
Net 30 minutes.
Meron niya tayo.
Naka-net.
Tapos,
30 days man.
ano wala yung green net of 2%? Nabayad na ba? O na-rate of sale? Na ba? Ano wala total man mo? Ano wala net? Saan ko mag-get? Saan ko mag-gaan?
Net 30 minutes. 30 days. Ang pakuan ni Bisa ni
Magkano nyo ang purchases under purchase journal? Yeah, ito isa na. Di ba you have October 3 na mark? We have 166 to 50. Next, Camp Titus na 192,500. Ha? Raise your questions ha, kasi ako po naman rin. You have Camp Luke na 78,750. You have this Paul na 210,000. You have this Titus na 280,750. Then you have Mark na 227,500. So for a total of 109,350.
Oh my goodness.
Magkano yung cash total niyo?
Malaki total.
Isa na to ha. Date 5, you have 360,000. Date, October 10, you have 210. October 10 again, 196,000. Tapos you have October 13, 123,500.
Tama na ito.
You have October 35, next 382,200. Tapos you have 27, 270,000 and you have 30 na 200,000. Okay, last. Magkano cash? Disbursement journal mo ng cash. Sige. Date October 7, yung 130,000. Tapos, you have October 9 na 10,000. Ibang klaro. 10,000 October 9, no? Tapos, you have Mark na 186,200. October 11. October 12 na 170,000. October 14 na 20,000. October 15 na 126,000. You have October 19, which is 150,000. You have October 22, which is another 10,000. You have October 24 na 20,000. And you have October 26 na 88,200. Kompleto. Okay, you may now post those one to your ledger. Do not forget on the ledger ang katong inyong ano ha, katong
Diri man to.
reference
Dari man
niya.
to.
Diri to eh. Sa agka katong 166.
Dari na naman ako to giris.
166 mo lang pangutan na.
Ay, 9,000? Or 10?
Iwan.
Ilang total?
Wait lang.
Ay, so dili naman.
Ano na to?
Wala na siya i-discount. Kasi ang umakuha nito. Okay na, tama na kung ano. Tama na kung cash receipts. Ano siya? O sa itong pinaka-first na bilitok ni sir sa cash disbursement. Tama ni Dere?
Tama.
Ano eh? Si DJ?
Wait.
Ay, mag-ano na lang siya po kay mag-stress. Pag-total na lang kung ano ba. Total lang ako sa mga Karen. Sila na Karen. 11 yun.
The third one is the general journal. Before ka mag-cash receipt, before ka mag-cash disbursement. So the orders are sales journal, purchase journal, general journal, cash receipt journal, and cash disbursement journal. Ganun ang order ng pag-post sa general ledger. Yan ginagamit sa practice.
Kuyap lang. Adubay ra po kanina siya. Ay, okay. Mo rin siya particular na. Asa na rin?
How did you post this one? The sales journal. Okay na? I hope that as you post, you write something on the folio. You need to write something on the folio. Sige, on your sales, di ba, you need to debit, you need to credit for the sales for 1,111,250. Tama ba ko? Then the folio na column, you need to write sales journal or SJ. Okay na yan. In the folio niya na column. That is our means of reference kung saan galing ang pinost mo sa ledger mo.
Hindi ko lang maram siya mo.
Sila daw? Kaya daw, Sergey? Sales.
Ito yung nagiging
Sige, if the folio in the journal, if may folio sa inyong mga special journal, ang i-pusap nyo doon is your account number. Kung sino number sa account. If the folio is on the ledger, CDJ, SJ, PJ, CDJ, or GJ. Kung saan galing ang entry. For example, sa sales. Di ba sa sales journal, you have sales na 1,111,250. So you post that one on your sales yung ledger, tama ba? And before you left the ledger ng sales, ilagay mo doon sa folio ang saan siya galing, SJ.
Hmm? Sales. Sales. Asa? Ah? Stress na po. Rent expense.
Nga na friends, sa folio, sa journal. Kung saan ang source niya na journal.